What an absolute scorcher of a day today. Back on the build, we are going to get some ply lining done in the outbuilding, in the water room. We're going to get the solar panel plastic trays on. I've brought the lead in the van as well for the flashing on the bottom of the trays. That's going to flash over the slate that we've done. Get that on, and I've got some self-leveling compound as well because I just want to level the floor out before we get the stuff in that room. But before all that, check this out. As ever, wanting to make the best videos on YouTube, I have invested. So I've got a new camera, moved on to Sony. Now normally I do them on a DJI action cam, and I've been doing some more research. The video quality on an actual camera is much better than on a GoPro or action cam. Bigger sensors apparently, so I'm going to move on to that. Let's see what it's like. Remember this. Now this is the first time I've used this. I haven't done any kind of experiments with it or done any trials, so let me know in the comments what you think, whether today's video is better image quality than what we've been doing in the past with the action cam. I just hope I don't break it, because the action cams are fine, you can absolutely throw them around everywhere, and you know, they take a bit of rough and tumble. This looks a little bit more delicate. So Adam had a busy day yesterday. He was also moving a load of block and cleaning up on the site here just because it's so dirty, we've got no room. Yesterday Adam was on with taking this down, but he was also cleaning up the bomb site that is this place where we've got no actual storage. Also, the water guy said to me about the back wall that he would prefer it ply lined when he fixes the filters to the wall on block work with roll plugs. When they're servicing them and unscrewing them and screwing them and doing whatever they need to do, they can actually come loose just roll plugged into block work. He much prefers a fixing into plywood, and then they don't rattle loose, and also they're easy to move. It doesn't look as tidy, so it'll look a lot better plied up that. Seeing as all that's still in here, I'm thinking what we might do is jump up on that roof and get that lead work done. There's quite a bit of work to do in here, taking this down and prepping all this lot ready for putting the self-leveling in. Well, I've been messing with this camera, and I'm going to go back to the action cam. I think I need a different zoom because I can't get it far away, so every time I try videoing anything, it's like really close up, and I'm going to go a really long way to get the same kind of focus or the same amount of picture as I had on the action cam. So I'm going to alter some settings on the action cam. Hopefully it's still going to be a better picture, but yeah, I need a smaller zoom. It's not the right one. Anyway, you live and learn, don't you? So it will be back this camera, but when I get my new lens zoomy thingy. There we go, we're back on the old faithful DJI. Anyway, let's get this scaffolding sorted. I think this is the second time now I'm about to put this scaffolding back. Lost the board. I actually put some nails in all these boards, screws and everything. That was just holding them down on this little transition between these two scaffolds. We've got to detail them all now. One thing we didn't do on this roof is actually cut these end slates. what I generally like to do is put a little cut down here as well, so that when the water runs down here, it doesn't drip off this edge, it drips down into the roof. What we did do is pick this rafter up, this end one, and so the roof ever so slightly slopes that way, so the water again doesn't drip off the edge, it actually runs into the centre of the roof. Just better water management for the roof, but I do want to cut them, so might do that today. Right, next job, get these plastic covers back on, fixed in. I think I've missed some fixings out on the other ones as well, so we'll get all them fixed in and then we'll get some lead, I think. I'll just get one of these frames back on the roof. I can't remember if we need to put the lead in first or we put the frame, or whether we can get away with putting the frames in first. I've slept, and I was out last night, so I'm a little bit green today. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're gonna have to put the lead in first. That's gonna sit about there somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to get his lead in on this batten here before we put all the frames in. Yeah, I went to a 40th last night and whoo, drank too much. So, just feel a bit green. I've just noticed we're a couple of Slate short coming to the end of them frames. So I'll go and grab a couple of slates and we'll bang them on first. If you haven't seen the video making these slates, link in the description below as always. Where's my hammer gone? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, it's a full one as well. Oh, it's not my day today. It's definitely not my day today. I'll go get a full slate. Oh, there's one here. Whoa, they're hot. 2 mil gap, as always. Wow, it must be like, God, don't know, 20, 26, 27 today. It's warm. Oh, God, them slates are red hot. Yes, yes, lovely. Right, we'll just get this rolled out and give it a tap down. Side that. I've cut this down into a 2 metre length. We get this lead. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? We get this lead in 6 metre lengths, and so we'll get three of these out of a length of lead. Oh, they're hot. I think we can move it along a bit. I think these end panels are going to end. Are they going to end on that? Yeah, about there somewhere. Yeah, I think we can move it along. Yeah, maybe a bit too much. I think we'll just keep it a bit over, just so that we've got plenty on it. Oh, let's start it on that joint. That makes better sense. Just like that. Right, and if I've got my measurements correct, that to that joint there of 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch, 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. Maybe just down a bit. Two-inch. Right, that should be good there. Oh, even that lead's getting out now. Let's just try the framing. Make sure it all works. And we're not gonna leak. I forgot what setting this was. I think it was 174? I'll go and have a look. $176. Good job I checked. What? Oh, what if 176? 176. No, I need to go up. 176. There. Alright, let's. Oh, it looks in proportion, that. Have we got cover on that? I think the panels might just come a bit past that to disguise that. I'm hoping it does anyway. I don't want to see plastic on this roof. 5-inch of cover there, that's plenty. 6-inch there, 2-inch there. Looks pretty good. Seeing good proportions really. That and the slate. What size is that compared to the slate? 6-inch there, 8-inch there. I'm happy. That lead detail is miles better. It comes with some like wrinkly, zinky, tinnish black stuff. It's just like a false makeshift lead. You can mould it a little bit, but it'll look awful. Next thing I'm just pondering, do we scallop that lead out to match the slates below, or do we leave it as it is so then it breaks from straight? I'm not sure. I might just mark it on, get a pencil and just mark it on the lead. You can see what it's like. God, that's a good idea, Phil. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll just draw a couple of lines up here. So we know what we're working to. Wow, this roof is so hot. And I think we'll just transfer this mark from the centre of the slate. Right, marked up. I think all I'm doing is just making myself an absolute load of work. It'd be well easier just put some tabs on this, run it out, boom, job done. Don't know why I keep doing it to myself. Well, 6-inch of cut back there, but we haven't got 6. Oh, we just have got 6-inch there. So we're going to have 2-inch, an inch either side, inch there, inch there. Ow, that's hot. Ow, that's hot. Let's just mark these other verticals on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God, that's hot. Not me. I call it an angle finder. Technically a sliding bevel, but not one to go with tradition. We'll call it an angle finder. Ah. We'll check it. Well, what do we think? I know you can't see that a lot, but I'm thinking I like it. And what we can do is put some straps down here and we can just make them a bit fancy around on this bottom edge. That is a lot of work. Today's not the day where I'm thinking, yeah, let's go out and crack on and do so. I'm just pushing myself to keep going today. So yeah, I might just do this one. And see what it looks like. You know, just cut this out. I mean, it's a 2 metre length of lead. If I don't like it, we can put it in the scrap skip. It's going to get recycled anyway, and Yeah, let's have a do. I'm just going to mark these slates. There, and there, so that I know where it goes. It'll be easier to cut this on the bench here. And I might just as well just put a line on here so that I know where I'm cutting to. We don't need to go any further back than these trays. Shall I mark that other one up? I think we shall. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Wow, that's hot. Oh, I didn't move my knife up. Move my knife. I think I'll cut that top bit. I'll go run down and get my knife, or else it's not going to be neat. We'll just nip these with a knife. Like I said, it's giving a cleaner cut. Trying to do it with the snips. I think I might just try and break it off. Just like that. Not too bothered about this top edge because the panels are going to cover that, and I've just left this one so they can get a tab in the middle of that, because if I'd have cut it down here on the line that I put on it, I wouldn't have been able to get a tab on it. Right, let's get this thing back on and we'll see what it looks like. Oh, I might just put it on the floor first and give it a tap. Right, we should be able to line this back up with the marks that we left on the roof. And if anyone's thinking, hey, where's the little lad? He's not about. You're right, he's not about. He's managed to get a long weekend away in Copenhagen with his girlfriend. So, he's not here this weekend. Marked the wrong bits. Oh, marked the bits that I've chopped off. Must be one up here somewhere. I'm sure I put one on here, did I? What's that? Right in front of my eyes. It goes there. Slip down again. Whew, still hot. We'll just put that panel cover back on. That's wrong turn, it's not a panel cover, it's a frame. It's not even a cover, it's going under it. Oh, it's one of them days today, it's one of them days. 6, what do we say, 760, weren't it? 760. Beautiful. It must have been a tad lower. Was it? 760. Up on that side. I don't think it really matters. It's all right covered on this side. I do like it. Yeah, it looks good. The only thing is, how far do these panels come down? Am I going to be wasting my time because the panels are going to cover that? I mean, if the panels finish right at the black bit, it'll look nice. But if the panels come halfway down it, it won't look that nice. I think I might just have a quick Google. Bugs everywhere. Might just have a quick Google and see if I can have a look at a picture and it shows whereabouts the panels come on these GSE frames. That's going to be the best way, because I don't want to waste my time doing all that and you can't see it. It'd be soul destroying. Right, been on Grok. Does anyone else have AI now? I use paid version of Grok and I've had it for about, what, 8, 9 months now, and I don't Google anything now. I just put it in that. Even what I was talking about earlier with the camera, setting all the cameras up, I just took a photo of the camera and said, give me the best settings for it, boom. And so I just said, give me photos of the GSE system with the solar panels in, and then eventually it said as well that they come down to the plastic and finish, terminate there. So good news. Yeah, Grok, I recommend it, it's brilliant, I love it. Right, we'll just get the rest of this marked out. We'll get this one cut out, can put that frame back on, and then we'll set off down the roof. Oh, I've got the straps to do as well. Measure middle at slate. 5 inch. 5 inch. And 5 inch. No, actually, that's wrong. Don't need to do that. All I need to do is measure that bit. Head full of mashed potato today, I think. And some marks. We'll just measure, what have we got there? 6, is that nearly 6 inch? Yeah, probably is. Not too bothered about that one because the next piece of lead will overlap it. I'll have to decide where we're going to overlap it. Chop that out. I'll have to lap it here. Should give it good cover anyway. Right, let's get these ones whipped out. There we go. Right, I need to make some straps now. How long do my straps need to be? About 400. How are we strapping everyone? It's a lot of straps. Well, I'll chop some up and then we'll have a look. We'll just get this thing back on here. At least sun's gone down now, and it hasn't gone down, but it's not as hot. And this roof's not as hot as well. Hey, loads of slipping. Beautiful. Oh, now I've cut this other one out. Don't matter. cut some straps up. Ta-da! Just wondering, right, let's see how many we need. We definitely need one down there for a start, so that's a given. I think every one is going to look a bit daft, to be fair. We've got a strap on every one. Yeah. Do one, miss one, miss one, do one. See how that looks. Oh yeah, because then we will have one on the joint as well, or after the joint. Oh no, because I need one on that joint. Oh, I've done it wrong. Done it wrong. It's that one. But I need one on the joint. I need one here where this overlap's going to go. Definitely need one there. What should I put? 3? How many have we got? That one. 1, 2. Oh, but then it doesn't make. But then it doesn't make sense because I've got uneven. Ah. Right, what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do? We could do it every other one, couldn't we? That one, this one. We can't do it like that because then it still doesn't work out. This one, that one. No, still doesn't work out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, which is there. Which still doesn't work out. Oh yeah, we needed 7, didn't we? Oh, we could put 2. 2 in there. 1 there and 1 there. Like that. It doesn't make much sense why we would do that. There's only us that would know. But it's symmetrical then. Not that I'm bothered about stuff being too symmetrical, but yeah. We'll just have to make sure though that the next one is going to be exactly the same as that one. Which it will be. Sounds right. Right, we'll have to do something. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. I like it. There's my hammer. Bash some nails in. Just like that. Just nail that in, one in. Tell you what, just want to double check these nails before I put this lid on. Because these nails aren't all the way in, they'll rub through the lead. No, no, that probably didn't help. Heck. Well, it's probably not going to be the last one to go. So we can get them out now, busting these slates now. I'm going all back to get my slate ripper. Job was in that. It's all in felt. there's a big roll in felt. Need some more. I'll show you how to repair it. What we normally do, bit of felt, cut a straight line across it, measure it. Oh, no, no. Which one's gone now? I'm liking these slates less and less. So what I've done, cut that kind of shape. That slots underneath the existing felt, and then it kind of just patches around it. I've got some silicone, not my favourite thing, but it works. Just holds the patch in place. You can see these tapers down here. As the water runs down, what I'm trying to do is force it away from the hole which is under here. That's why I've done it that kind of shape. But we are just going to seal the whole thing up anyway with some silicone. And we'll just leave the bottom edge open. We don't need to seal that. And then just put just a little bead across there, like that. And all sealed. I'll just put a dab on there because it's sticking up. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful repair. Right. Oh, not my day today. As soon as I get this lid on, that's me. I'm going. I've had enough. This might be a nightmare putting this lid on. Having to stand on this roof. I might just put some boards on the roof to just spread the weight a little bit, or spread my weight. Oh, I've got to do another one as well. I think we've got any full slates up here now. Yeah, put this one back in. Me away again. Right, yes, done. Straps back down. Here we go. It's 1, 2. I'm going to try and not walk on it now. Or stand on it, shall I say. Need to tap this thing down. Oh, it's looking good. I'm not jinxing that now by trying to get another one on. It'll take us forever. So let's get some patination oil on that. I'm happy with that now. And I'll just get the impact gun and we'll put that frame on as well. And then we can see what it's like, all finished-ish. I've got some patination oil. I forgot my gloves. I normally like putting gloves on for this stuff, but it's too late for that. So this just stops this lead oxidising when it gets wet. And if it oxidised, it ends up putting white streaks, you get lead oxide, then running down the slates and looks a bit of a mess. It will do it eventually, but this will knock it back. And generally I like to put about 3 coats of this on, so I'll do a coat today and I'll do another couple of coats as well, just on the exposed bits. And we'll just do, it's really tempting not to stand on this roof. We'll just put some on the back side as well, on these straps. Not too bothered about getting it on the slates. It will come off. There we go. Fold all that lot back down. Oh, I've took my tapping stick. Never mind. Right, where's my frame? We're on 760. 760. There we go. Oh, put a couple in there. That is 1 frame on, and 12 more to go. But it does look good. Got the straps on, double in the middle because we couldn't do anything else with it. And yeah, oiled up, so we'll just keep rinse and repeat. Back on the weekend, so tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, I'm coming back here. We'll carry on with this. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to Harewood House. I think it's just above Leeds somewhere. Been researching for the ceiling at Bridlington and a paint scheme. One of the subscribers mentioned that it was, or potentially, maybe not was, but potentially could be a Robert Adams ceiling. And I've been researching it, love the way they paint the Adams ceilings. So I found one, there is one at, I think it's in the Long Gallery at Harewood House. I might do some videoing tomorrow, so I might just tag it onto the back of this. But they've got one, so I'm going to go and take some photos with my good camera and see how they've painted it, what colours they've used, and get some inspiration, I think. Anyway, right, yeah, if I do video it, it's coming next. If not, we'll be back Monday. Well, we're ready. Harewood House, family day out. Dressed up as well for the day. So we're just going to go and have a look at that ceiling in there now and see what we can find. Oh, by the way, no one told me that there was a food festival on here today, so double points for me. Well, there we go, fans. Look at that for a ceiling. And they've got this green that we've got, finger it way, we've got this green that we've got on the windows with a blue border, but then like a light maroon coloured border around the edge as well, which I think could look nice. And maybe some gold in there as well, a bit of gold leafing. Definitely worth coming here anyway, it's a fair place. I don't think I've ever been here before. Well, worth a trip out anyway, fair place this, like, if you want to trip out just above Leeds. Anyway, I'm hungry as usual, so let's get into this food festival. Catch you next day that I'm there, tomorrow.